Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Q's and Dailies. I certainly hope you're enjoying the series, and keep in mind that I'm trying to do more stuff on my channel, so, check out all that stuff. And if you enjoy just talking about music in general, maybe some guitar playing videos, definitely check me out on Instagram, give me a follow, I'll follow you back. It's always fun. I think it's important for us as artists to interact, collaborate, all that stuff, so, give us a follow, like, comment, subscribe, the whole deal. Okay, let's get creative. So now down to business. For this episode, we are continuing the Black History Month celebration here on this channel, and we're going to be doing that by talking about an incredible film from the world-famous black cinema director, Spike Lee. Now, along with Spike Lee being on the director's chair, we also have Jordan Peele on the production team. So, guys, when I thought to myself, when I heard that these two incredible powerhouses in the cinema world were teaming up to make something, it was without a doubt that we were gonna get something incredible, and oh boy, did we. And what arose from the collaboration between these two visionaries of the cinema world? Oh, we got 2018's Blackkklansman. So Blackkklansman is the adaptation of the book of the same name by the Blackkklansman himself, Ron Stallworth. Now, Ron Stallworth was the first black detective in the Colorado Springs Police Department, and he led an investigation that infiltrated the Ku Klux Klan. So yes, this film is based on a true story, and boy, is it an incredible story. And with it being the incredible film that it is, it obviously got its share of Academy Award nominations, and even took home the Oscar for Best Adaptive Screenplay. My goodness, so deserving of that one. Personally, I also wish it could have taken home Best Score, because I love that. But hey, it was during the same year as Black Panther, so also a good winner. Oh, if you haven't checked that episode out, Q's and Dailies of Black Panther, do so right now. So again, a lot of incredible aspects on this film, great performances from the actors. I just loved Adam Driver and John David Washington's chemistry that they had in that film. It was really great. And of course, I also loved the setting, because y'all know by now, I love setting. I felt that they did a good job of putting us in that 70s era, with like the styles and like the scenery and all that stuff, the music that they were playing and listening to. And also that one point where they were just like busting out all those great black cinema movies from the 70s. Like, it was, they even mentioned Shaft at some point. Like, it was so good. And if there's any South Park fans out there, if you don't already know this, if you check out Shaft, you'll hear a pretty deep-sounding, cool, familiar voice, if you know what I mean. It's basically Chef Isaac Hayes is on the main theme, on the main vocals, and he kills it. God dang it. So good. So yes, a lot of incredible stuff that I love about this film. But now, of course, as we do on this series, let's talk about the music. So as just mentioned, this movie I felt caught the essence of the 70s very well, and that includes in its main theme by American composer slash jazz trumpetist Terence Blanchard, Blut, and Boden. Now, during the 70s, there were a lot of films that were incorporating other styles into the film score genre, one big one being the rock style, which Blackkklansman certainly has. So the theme starts off with your typical orchestral instruments, the strings, the woodwinds, the horns, all of that. And then, right after that, we have the entrance of the more modern rock band instruments, the drum sets, the bass, and the guitar. And the guitar is the one with the main melody. Down, 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 down. Now that is just so catchy and just, man, such a 70s kind of vibe to that riff, yeah. So yes, the rock guitar is really the one driving this main theme throughout the score, but you also hear throughout the movie that theme come out in other instances in certain scenes where it's like being played on different instruments and whatnot. One scene where they're talking in private about David Duke getting into politics to I guess further the whole ideology of the Ku Klux Klan. By the way, listen to that scene so carefully, guys. My God, the reference they make. Definitely. And if there's one thing we could take away from this scene, everybody, is that sometimes kiss. Keep it simple, stupid, or sweetheart, whatever one you want to go by. But basically, sometimes simplicity is best when it comes to music. You see, this whole theme is driven by one theme, down, and there's great harmonies and stuff throughout it. There's a great doubling too on the other instruments, but it's all being driven by that one beautiful sounding theme, and that's what makes us remember it, you know? It's so singable and so playable that, you know, simplicity rules. Gotta remember that. Now, the last piece of music that deserves to be talked about is the final one that we hear in the end of the movie, Photo Ops. So, just a few things about Photo Ops. This piece is pretty much based on like a pentatonic minor scale in F. So usually when you think about minor keys and stuff, they usually are used to represent like moments of peril and distress and sadness, you know, like minor things that, you know, very elementary kind of way of thinking of it. But also there's like certain heterophonic textures between the instruments and whatnot, that in their harmony, they create these little instances of dissonance. Dissonance, of course, being the sound between two or more notes that come together and just don't sound quite right. It's very unsettling. So this piece put together with the final scene of the film just creates a powerful and memorable moment. As you hear the theme come out, la 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 la, la 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 la. It's a great theme. You're able to sing it back. You remember this theme, and you remember it along with the powerful, shocking, the imagery from just last year that just shows you all the powerful, God. Sorry, it's really tough to talk about that stuff, guys. But you know, just, oh my god, the unsettling images of just these white supremacist groups and the Black Lives Matter movement just coming to blows together. And then, I'm not even gonna mention the dude we had in the office back then, but seeing all this peril and distress and just overall sadness and everything in that final, in that final montage of the film, while you're listening to that haunting yet powerful theme, guys, that is something you do not forget, and honestly, shouldn't forget. In a way, I just felt that the message here with this film is that, you know, like, it sucks to say, but sometimes times just have not changed too much. Now, yes, there's always been progress over the years. Like, thank goodness there always has been, but it continues to be a never-ending fight for social equality and, like, just getting rid of systematic racism. Like, oh my goodness, this film just leaves you with a powerful, strong message. So guys, all I could say is that if you have not seen this incredible film, definitely go see it. It's worth your time. It's just amazing. Definitely one of my favorite movies from that year. And so guys, that concludes yet another episode of Q's and Dailies. And as usual, I really hope you enjoyed this, talking about the music in this incredible real life story that's just like, man guys, again, you really gotta just go out there and see it. It's fantastic. A true amazing story that just tells an incredible, powerful message, accompanied by music just as equally powerful, guys. Top notch. So glad we got the chance to talk about this incredible film during Black History Month. And also, I mean, if you guys have anything to say about the film and the music and overall, like, please go ahead, comment down in the comment section below. I cannot wait to hear it. So, as usual, guys, if you'd like, go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that little stuff. If you enjoyed this video and talking about this incredible movie, and definitely, again, go see it. You will not be disappointed. So until then, guys, continue to stay strong, stay positive, stay together, stay creative, and once again, happy Black History Month, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.